Hey everybody, I am actually here at the library today getting ready to go in and do some work, and it's usually kind of quiet, but it is packed today and there's a lot of in and out traffic. So if you're hearing things, that's what it is. And today is one of those wash and go kind of days with my hair. So this is my natural hair and it's just a little bit curly and wild, a little bit like me, a little wild. And so, we've been talking about different struggles that we have for leaders. And the thing is, when we don't deal with the shame in our life, it shows up in different ways. And of course, there is the unauthentic connection where we disconnect with ourselves, with God, and with others. And so I would like to share 5 tips to help leaders who struggle with insecurity. Because when you don't deal with your shame, one of the things is insecurity. So let's go through those. Number 1, check your thoughts. Pride is the root of insecurity. What do I mean by that? When your thought life is not healthy, you become insecure or you have false humility. That is really just pride, the opposite side of pride. So check your thought life. Think on things that are good. Don't, think on things that will build you up. Don't check your thoughts, because if you're consistently thinking of things that tear you down, you're going to be insecure. Number 2, comparison breeds insecurity. Oh my goodness, we each are made beautifully and unique in the image of God, and we are not supposed to compare ourselves with anybody else. People are on their own journey, in their own lane. We need to stay in our own lane, in our own journey. We need to deal with the stuff in our life that is not being dealt with, and that helps bring security and confidence when we keep our eyes focused and not on other people. So comparison breeds insecurity. Number 3, deal with your shame. Y'all, hidden shame breeds insecurity. It is what it is. No matter how much you try to hide it, it's going to come out. Shame breeds insecurity, and insecurity shows up in all kinds of ways. Number 4, identity. A lack of identity breeds insecurity. Did you know that? A lack of identity breeds insecurity, and this is actually known as an orphan spirit. You don't know who you belong to. You don't know your own identity. You're not secure in who you are. Number 5, and this is something that I wrote from my book, Simply Be Beautiful. And I do deep inner healing and deliverance sessions with clients. And once in a while, I will give this for homework to someone. And it's so awkward for people when they do it the first time. Excuse me. Get in the mirror and look yourself eyeball to eyeball and say this: mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm made in God's image. Simply be beautiful. That is all. And so it is actually very powerful, because you're going to feel the emotion well up, because it feels opposite to what you're actually thinking. So let's go over those really quick one more time. Number 1, check your thoughts. Pride is the root of insecurity. Number 2, comparison breeds insecurity. Number 3, deal with your shame, because hidden shame breeds insecurity. And number 4, identity. Lack of identity breeds insecurity. And number 5, say in the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, I am made in God's image. Simply be beautiful, and that is all. And so my question to you today is, does shame seem to control your life? Are you too busy rehashing the same things that you've done wrong over and over and over? Are you terrified of what you've done coming out? Are you terrified what's been done with you coming out? These are real things, and when you're leading, you don't lead well, and this causes problems in your work, in your marriage, and all kinds of things. And one of those is insecurity. And insecurity, you hide your real identity. It causes you to compare to other people. It keeps you from stepping out boldly and confidently. Y'all, I know I've experienced all of this, and I've received complete freedom, a free and deliverance from these things. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, helping other leaders be able to lead well, lead strong, lead from a pure place in your identity, to be seen, to be known, to be heard. And I have a actual program that I set up that you can deal with it in a small private group, and I vet this out very, very closely. Or you can just download the videos privately, and if you choose to be part of the group, we can do the Q&As together live and just tackle those things. And also in this package is included inner healing and deliverance. And I've set up a special package just for leaders. And leaders, this is one-on-one coaching for 8 weeks. It's a 8-week deep dive into the things that you're ashamed of, that you don't want to talk about with other people, in a safe and private way. And not just talk about it, but get set free, inner healing and deliverance from those things. We're in an hour, y'all, that is either going to be all or nothing. We're all being shaken, and anything that's not solid on the rock is going to fall. And this is a place to get back on the rock and to stand firm. And you can go, the link is in the comments, or in Instagram. The link is in my top of my page, so you can click on it there. And if you have any questions, private message me. You know, I don't mind answering questions, because I have a heart to see God's people free. Bye, y'all. See you next week.